We get angry at people for what they have done to us and for what they have not done to us. You may be angry at your father, your mother, your brother, your sister, your children, your friend, or at your spouse, or maybe angry at God.
In this video, we will share 4 practical steps and 2 biblical principles that will help you deal with anger. Coming up. This is Sam and Mildred, and we love helping you grow in your relationship with God.
And today we're going to be talking about how to deal with anger. Anger is a normal and a healthy emotion, but it can be destructive when it goes out of control. Uncontrollable anger and rage affect overall quality of your life. When you allow anger to control it, it can escalate from mild irritation to rage, revenge, and resentment. And you're just waiting for that one moment to arrive. It's payback time.
When our thoughts are filled with anger, it's usually accompanied by headache, an increased heart rate, and some verbal expressions include yelling, screaming, cursing, and arguing. When anger is not expressed in a healthy way, you may show them by punching on a wall or breaking things, or not eating or sleeping or not talking to anyone. Unexpressed anger is like brushing the dirt under the carpet and putting it there for a long time. When it is not clean, it is going to become dirtier.
So here are the 4 practical steps to help you deal with anger. First, check your facts. For example, your friend was in a hurry so he couldn't greet you. It is not a sign of disrespect, but the way we perceive can go wrong at times. We are so quick to interpret others' behavior as aggressive or intimidating. While it may be right occasionally, you and I must do a fact check before we act out of anger. Second, take a bold step to respond positively. This is an important step that prevents an outburst. So do not ignore it. The sooner, the better. Learn to deal the person with love, but also learn to address, manage, and solve the problem in a positive and in a mature way.
Third, remain calm. Remember to keep your voice calm when you respond. It's easy to retaliate when our minds are filled with rage. In such times, avoid yelling, screaming, or raising your voice. Stop saying or insulting people like, "You always do this! You are impatient!" When anger goes out of control, it affects you and the ones near you. It hurts them badly. You can win the person and the situation when you de-escalate your voice. Remaining calm is not a weakness, it is a strength. And fourth, take a break. Quiet time is what you need when you are bottled up with anger. This will help you feel better to come out of those stressful moments. So take a time out, stop, and get calm.
Well, here are the 2 biblical principles to help you deal with anger. Be forgiving than being revengeful. It is not easy, but you have to build it. Forgiveness is an important key. When someone has done wrong to you, the immediate and the first response is to act out in anger. But the Word of God says forgive. You and I have to choose to forgive people who have hurt us. And this will help us to handle the situation in a godly and in a mature way.
And second, submit your situation to God. This is so basic, yet this is the first thing that you need to do. If you're angry at someone, ask God to help you. Ask Him to intervene in your life. There's no situation so big that God cannot handle it. Ephesians 4:26, "In your anger do not sin. Do not let the sun go down while you are still angry. Do not give room for anger to settle in your heart. In anger, we can kill someone with our words or actions." James 1 verse 19 and 20. "My dear brothers and sisters, take note of this. Everyone should be quick to listen, slow to speak, and slow to become angry. Because human anger do not produce the righteousness that God desires. God has given us 2 ears and 1 mouth so we can hear more and speak less." And also James is teaching us an important attribute of God, slow to anger. We can learn to control our temper when we practice to listen quickly and speak slowly.
There really ought to be a sign upon my heart. Don't judge him yet, there is an unfinished part. I'll be patient just according to His plan, fashioned by the Master's loving hands. He is still working on me. to make me what I need to be. It took him just a week to make the moon and the stars, the sun, the earth, the Jupiter and Mars. How loving and patient he must be. He is still working on me. Friends, God is working in my life and God is working in your life. Allow him to intervene in your life to see a breakthrough and healing, and may God help you to deal with your anger. God bless you.